Things you should not do as a truck driver. So let's go ahead and talk about it. First one, when you're at the truck stop, if you are not getting fuel, and this will apply like if you run during the daytime, if you are at a truck stop, do not park in the fuel island if you are not actively getting fuel. You know, if you're in the daytime, chances are it's going to be plenty of parking spaces. Just find a place to park. Don't be lazy. Just find a spot, because you don't want to be inconsiderate blocking people who actually need to get fuel. Now, if you are somebody that's getting fuel, once you are done fueling, pull forward. Now, pretty much every truck stop, Loves, Pilot, TA, Petro, they all have that big yellow line. Just pull up to that yellow line. That way, whoever's behind you, they can get fuel, you know, while you're inside getting your fuel receipt or doing whatever you need to do. Now, don't park up at that line to get a shower, to grab something to eat. Now, when I say grab something to eat, like I'm talking about like McDonald's or Arby's or whatever that truck stop has. Just find a place to park. Be considerate. Another thing, don't park on the scale. I see this a lot. Don't park on the scale. When you're done getting your weight, just find a parking spot, go in, get your scale ticket, and go about your business. But don't be the idiot parking on the scale, because all you're doing is holding up other people who need to use the scale. So point is, be considerate. Another thing, we're gonna talk about the lights. Nighttime. I know a lot of you guys, some of y'all might not know this, but when somebody passes you, I know you naturally think to flash your headlights or flash your high beams to let them know that it's safe for them to get back over. Do not do that, because all you're doing, you could blind them. You know, just simply dim your headlights, dim your parking lights, and that'll indicate that it's safe for them to move over. That's what I do. I don't believe in flashing the high beams. You know, please don't do that. As far as headlights, I know a lot of you guys that drive like those newer Freightliners, those newer Volvos, and those Internationals that have those bright LED lights. You know, when you're at the truck stop, just turn those off, because those are bright and it's just inconsiderate. Just turn those off. Another thing, I know a lot of you guys drive those slow trucks that go like 62, 63, 64, 65. So if you drive a truck like that, stay in the right lane. You do not need to be out in that middle lane, because chances are you're not passing anybody. And these are for drivers that work at like Prime, CR England, Swift, YRC, you know, companies that are governed slower. Stay in the right lane. Now, I see this a lot. Somebody might have a truck that's governed at like 66 and somebody else might be at 65, and they're sitting there fighting back and forth trying to get in front of each other. It's pointless. It's pointless, because it's going to take you a while to pass somebody that's going 1 mile an hour faster than you. Now, if you're in the right lane and you see somebody trying to pass you, just slow down, let them over, because all you're doing is holding people up. You know, you might have somebody like me that's a little impatient, you know, and I have to sit and wait because you two idiots are fighting to get in front of each other. Just slow down, let them get out, let them get in front of you. Now, when it comes to that left lane, if you know you cannot pass in a fast manner, don't even attempt it. Don't do it. I see a lot of guys, especially when it comes to going uphill, you know, they'll try to pass going uphill, and then once they get to the bottom of the hill, once it flattens out, they're struggling to get around somebody. You know, if you know you're slow, just stay out the way. Just stay out the way. What else can I say? What else? Don't tailgate. That's another big thing. Don't tailgate, because you never know when that driver in front of you is going to have to slam on his brakes suddenly, or you never know when he's just going to be a dick and just brake check you. So don't tailgate. What else can I tell you guys? What else? If you're one that has a CB, you know, don't be that driver that's constantly, you know, talking unnecessary stuff. Let's just be honest. Nobody cares about what you're talking about on that CB. Nobody wants to hear you singing. Nobody wants to hear your music. nobody cares. You know, if you're not on the CB using it for what it's for, and for those who don't know what it's for, like if you're not on there to let people know about bears up ahead, DOT, if you're not letting people know about traffic delays or weather, don't use it if you're not going to use it for what it's for. That's one of the reasons why I kind of stopped using mine, you know, back when I was over the road, because people used it for the wrong reasons, you know. And don't be one of them drivers that's going to trash talk. If you're not somebody that can say it to that driver's face, don't say it on the CB, you know. What else could I tell you guys about some don'ts? I already talked about following distance, speed, lights. What else? Oh, another thing. A lot of you guys might have that adaptive cruise control where it'll automatically drop your speed if you're following too close. Now, I know those of y'all that have those type of trucks, you probably don't want to hear the beeping from you following too close. So a lot of you guys might move out to that middle lane so that way you can maintain your max speed of what, 64, 65 without having to slow down. Don't do that. Just slow down. Let that guy get far enough ahead to where you can drop back in your lane and maintain your speed, you know. Because if I have to fly up in the left lane to pass both of y'all with a set of doubles, that's a problem, you know. I know one of you guys asked, what is my truck set to? That's irrelevant. Just know it moves. That's all you need to know. And it's getting safely to point A to point B. That's all you need. That's all you need to know about how fast the truck goes. Don't worry about how fast it goes. Just know it's making me money. All right, y'all. So I'm probably going to drop a part 2 to this video because I'm coming up on the 7-minute mark. So as I tell y'all, thank you to my day 1 subscribers. Thank you to my new subscriber. Appreciate all of y'all. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. What's up with y'all not hitting that like button? Hit the button. It's free, and make sure y'all subscribe. Enjoy your Labor Day as well. I'll catch y'all in the next one.